Hi, my name's Matt. I'm currently doing the Master Cleanse. I've been doing it for about 3 days now. I didn't record anything the first day or two because, well, I just thought about it. The reason I started doing it is because I'm currently trying to get into more raw food. I've been a vegetarian for about 1.5 years now, and I think I just want to start eating more raw, like 75% raw. Anyway, the Master Cleanse is a good way to get into it because you can get rid of a lot of your toxins and prepare your body for a nice, healthy diet. Day one went pretty well. I didn't have any detox symptoms. Just the saltwater flush was pretty hard the first day, and it does make you go to the bathroom a lot during the first hour after you take it. Whenever you get hungry throughout the day, you can just take a drink. That's good. A lot of people will ask you questions about it. Really all I can do is try to tell them that it's healthy and maybe let them borrow the book. Day two was better. The saltwater flush was easier. I started having cravings, but you know that's normal. You're not eating food. You're gonna crave something. But whenever I got hungry, I just took a drink, and it solved the problem. It kept me full all day long. And same with today, day three. The saltwater flush was a lot easier. I drank it through a straw today. That helps. Really, they say the first 3 days are the hardest, but they've been pretty easy so far. Today was pretty good. I did notice that I do have more body odor. There, that's better. My tongue has started to coat. It actually started to coat on the first day. Don't worry, I'm not going to show it to you or talk about bowel movements. I did buy a tongue cleaner. It cost about $4 at a drugstore. I highly recommend one. I was pretty hungry today. I didn't have much cravings, but I did have a lot of hunger. So I took a drink every time I got hungry, and once again, it solved the problem. Okay, day 5 was Saturday. I actually noticed that it's easier during the work week because at work you're just concentrating on what you're doing, and then whenever you're hungry you take a drink. But at home on the weekends when you're watching TV you see commercials for food, and even though it's food that I don't eat, it makes me think about food more than I should. So I actually noticed that it's a little harder during the weekends. I also recorded the video of how to make the lemonade for the Master Cleanse on day 6, and I drank the lemonade that I made in the video today. I drank it all. I was really hungry today. Also, I am getting cold-like symptoms, like my nose is dry, and I'm smelling that smell that you smell when you have a cold. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it smells weird. And I just feel like I need to take a nice Epsom salt bath. Okay, it's day 9. I did have dry skin on my face yesterday, and I was really hungry. I did have dry skin on my face today too. I just used some lotion, and it took care of the problem. My back still hurt, but you know, this is my first fast, and my back's hurt worse than this when I wasn't fasting. The cold-like symptoms I've had have gone away. I don't smell that smell anymore. All the detox symptoms I've had have been mild, and from what I've read are normal for the Master Cleanse. I was pretty hungry and tired today. I wasn't tired because of the Master Cleanse. I was tired because I haven't been getting much sleep because I've been staying up too late. I have noticed that it gets hard for me. It gets harder each day. Day 10 and 11 were easier than day 8 and 9 were because I wasn't as hungry. I was still pretty hungry, but I wasn't as hungry. My cravings have been through the roof the past couple of days. I've been craving things like crazy. Today was the last day of the weight loss contest. I did win. I lost 30.4 pounds in 10 weeks. The way I did it was I burned a lot of calories on elliptical. But my elliptical broke like 3 or 4 weeks ago, so I started getting into raw food. And then I got into the Master Cleanse. And I planned the last day of the weight loss contest to be around the end of the Master Cleanse, which was today. I am looking forward to getting to the last day of the Master Cleanse. Okay, it's been 2 weeks since the last day of the Master Cleanse. I weighed 199, 200 on the last day. I weighed myself this morning and I weighed 199. In the first week, I pretty much ate whatever I wanted to, which was a lot of matar paneer from Indian places, and I did gain about a pound or two back. It might have been water weight or whatever. But in the second week, I started eating more raw and exercising again, and I did get down to 197 a few days ago. So the 9 pounds I lost during the Master Cleanse are gone. They're behind me, and I'm going to work on getting down to 160 pounds. I do like the Master Cleanse. I recommend it. I may do it again in the future. I might also try a juice fast, too, and see what that's like. Pretty much, that's it. I did a Master Cleanse for 10 days, lost 9 pounds. It hasn't come back, and I feel great.